You're listening to the Impact Implosion on the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
It is March 29, 2018, and it's another episode of the Impact Implosion here on the AngryMarks Podcast Network. As always, I am Seth Drake, and on the other end is the flower pants to my newspaper pants, Mr. Mike Poland.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, the main event, they had the same color pants, even though one was flowers and one was newspapers.
Yep, I didn't even watch most of the last 2 weeks of Impact, so.
No, we'll skip over that. I'm talking about this week's because why would I have an Impact on about 3 shows? Okay, here's what you missed.
EC3 is fired.
EC3 is gone. He won. He got case number 3, and it was a fired case. And Feast or fired. Case number 1, Eli Drake got, which was a tag title shot. He's not happy with that.
In the weeks to come.
Yeah. P.D. Williams got case number 2, which was a tag title shot, which was an X-Division title shot. And case number 4, which Moose won, was a world title shot.
More on that in coming weeks.
Yep, more on that. Matt Sydal revealed that his freaking spiritual advisor was Josh Matthews.
You mean the guy that was burying him on commentary 2 months ago?
Yep, the same one. Idea. What a stupid idea that is. Eddie Edwards had OVE and had Sami Callihan stalking his wife.
Well, at least he might have a better outcome than DDP and Sarah. Yeah,
though you had Sami Callihan having to go to the point of dressing like a maid. With the red on. With the red. Callahan. Yeah.
DDP Callihan.
I know. Also, you all missed Fallah Bahh losing 2 more times.
Did he? Congo Kong is a new monster, and he's going to feud with Johnny Impact.
Yeah, we had a great segment with James Mitchell returning to reveal the return of Abyss, only for the next week Abyss to lose in probably a lackadaisical Monsters Ball match, although I could say it's probably much better than the one against Grado.
Well, there were 2 against Grado, so.
Okay, the one at Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one sucked. To high heaven.
Yep.
And
Al Patrona fighting at Redemption.
Yeah, Lamirda's getting a title shot, which would have been an interesting spoil. Except you spoiled it on your poster before it was even announced.
Yeah, Impact Wrestling, everybody.
Impact! What the fuck are we doing? Oh,
we don't even know.
Josh Matthews is the grand champion because Sydal's an idiot.
Please do not care about this title anymore.
Please do not care. Oh, and Taya is back. Oh, no, we did say Taya is back. Taya and Rosemary fought in a match that ended in a double countout. Good match. More than that, but again, Taya left Rosemary laying after a Road to Valhalla on the stage.
Yep. And
Franklin,
Young debuted.
Franklin fought all 3 members of OVE well, 2 members. But Brian Cage
We
came
covered
out.
that, I thought.
Oh, yeah, we did. Franklin and Brian Cage are having issues. Funny enough, where Brian Cage was eating his lunch in a dim lighted on the stands in a dimly lit room. In
Su
blue
Young
light.
debuted.
Su Young, yeah. She attacked Allie.
And she's with Braxton Sutter. That angle's
Yeah.
going to go well.
That's going to go great. Su Young's back. Yeah. Because
and of course you got the husband and wife feuding now for some reason. Those angles always work out.
Those angles always work out. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think we covered all the bullshit that happened.
And let's get to some more bullshit.
Yeah, well, actually, I like this week's show.
Okay, yeah. I like Cage and Lashley.
All right, the show opens with an earlier in the day clip where Austin Aries ran into Matt Sydal and Josh Matthews. They're both being pricks, and Austin Aries like, well, we'll go title versus title. And Sydal seems to, he's like, but I want your grand title because I've held the X Division several times. And Sydal's and Bashy's like this, thinking this is a bad idea. No. And Sydal's like, it's a deal.
Oh, Josh Matthews' opinion does not matter.
No, it doesn't. So we start off.
Only that commentary worked that way.
With a fatal 4-way of Petey Williams, Suicide, who Josh thought was Sanjay Dutt, even though Dutt's pretty injured.
And
Dutt, I
he's
think,
on
Dutt tore his
Suicide is being
ACL.
played by Caleb Conley.
Yeah, I think Dutt tore his ACL a few months back. So, yeah, no. It's not happening yet. You couldn't walk. Rahit Raju of that Rahit Raju of the Desi Hit Squad that still has not shown up except on a Twitch show.
Yeah.
so it's just this fucker. And Taiji Shimori. Oh, by the way, news. We forgot news. Taiji Shimori left Pro Wrestling Noah.
All right.
So this will be his last probably appearance in Impact. He said, dude, I have to, if I'm not going to try to go bigger, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. So he is leaving. Impact partnered with Rise Promotions.
Ooh.
For better women's wrestling and maybe some better segments.
And Phoenix and Pentagon are going to be wrestling at that show in New Jersey.
Yeah, Phoenix and
or New Orleans, I mean.
Yeah, Phoenix and Pentagon will a bunch of Impact versus Lucha Underground. Dorian Rodin is reportedly interested in buying TNA. The owner of AAA.
Oh, him.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the show. Because Taishi Shimori, who the crowd was favoring here, even though, well, he's no longer working there.
Kate Pryor.
Of course. So yeah, this was a fun match.
Yep.
Sanjay Dutt goes, "Whoa, Matt Sydal triple champion? I've never heard of such a thing." I was like, Franklin was a triple champion of 2 years ago, I mean, you dope.
PD wins with a Canadian Destroyer that looked kind of sloppy.
Yeah, on Suicide. And Sanjay says Bon Voyage to EC3, who just debuted on NXT yesterday.
Yep.
PD also announces he is cashing in X Division title briefcase.
Yeah,
I said X Division title shit briefcase on my YouTube. It's on my Twitter. I meant shot briefcase at Redemption.
Yep.
I did not mean shit.
The shit briefcase.
That's not the first typo. I will talk about the other one later. We will get to that. Eli Drake talks about how his case number 1 should be the world title, although that would be too predictable. Eli wants Moose's case, says he doesn't have a tag partner, and he's about to say something else, but he has an idea.
He has an idea.
Again, they're talking to EC3 and wishing him the best. He's doing just fine in the same state.
Just a little further away.
Yep. Just a tiny bit further away. Eddie Edwards went to Ohio looking for OVE. We'll get to that later. And Amber Nova is going to face Su Yung when Braxton Sutter comes out to introduce her. You might want to remember that Su Yung was the one they wanted Hanaya to job to, and she refused, causing her to get fired. This was a quick match where Su Yung, who I accidentally called Su Tung, hits her finisher called the Panic Switch and wins.
Su Tung!
No, I will not be calling her that.
Darn it.
For future reference. Yes, I botched that. I apologize.
We don't have a bit. Darn it.
Yeah, we're not doing a bit where we're calling her Su Tung. Sorry. I am not doing that. I respect her too much to do something that's stupid.
And they're setting her up against Allie. More on that later.
Yeah, backstage interview with Johnny Impact, who says everyone wants a world title, but Jimmy Jacobs says, you don't know what I want. But basically, we are setting up a feud between Johnny Impact and Congo Cat.
Because, yeah.
Then Impact runs a commercial for Impact versus Lucha Underground, saying it'll be this Friday.
Next Friday, you dummy.
It'll be tomorrow night. No, next Friday night.
A week early.
Yeah, you're a week early with that. They did it twice, by the way. They went back did it again and said the same thing. Backstage, Taya is talking shit about Rosemary, but on understanding, Rosemary's up above her with a trash can.
Why wouldn't you look?
Of course not. Of course not, because you're too busy talking. And of course, Rosemary throws the trash can at her.
Yep.
Which, yeah. What the fuck throws the trash can?
Rosemary does.
Yeah. Rosemary does. And, so they start fighting, and, Richard Jenkins gets in there.
Richard Justice.
Richard Justice. God damn it. I said Richard Johnson through this whole thing. It's Richard Justice.
Johnson.
Sorry. Richard Justice. God damn it. I am botching. I am full of botches on my Twitter. It's Richard Justice. Richard Justice gets decked by...
Stop fighting.
Yeah, stop fighting and gets decked by Taya. Then Taya gets missed. They still fighting. Other wrestlers get in there, and Rosemary somehow climbed back up and jumped all over the wrestlers to get to Taya.
Because we can't have a big brawl without that spot.
Yeah. Rosemary stands tall.
And we're setting up a no DQ for them very soon.
Yeah. That was kind of weird that, yeah, she gets back up there, because they don't show her climbing. They just show her right back up on the freak. They were too busy.
Teleported somehow.
Yeah, basically.
The Bray Wyatt teleportation device.
Yep. I'm up here. I'm down here. I'm up there.
How did you get up there?
How'd you get
never mind.
Never mind. You're coming down. Then we go to Brooklyn, New York for WrestlePro as Falaba takes on KM. Sanjay talked about how he bet Congo Cat didn't get an higher education. He went to college, by the way. Simple Wikipedia check can find that. He went to Saginaw Valley State University.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Sanjay, congratulations on underestimating Congo Cat went to college.
Your talent.
Yeah, This guy went to college, you dumb shit. I know he's cheap and all that, but yeah, he went to college. So KM wins with his foot on the ropes after followed by the usual fat man thing of missing on the bonsai drop being his downfall.
And KM calls him a fat ass.
Fat ass Ba, that should be your new name.
Ooh.
Video package to hype up Franklin versus Brian Cage, which leads to their match. Oh boy. This was a great match with both men doing hurricanranas and high spots. The crowd didn't give a shit.
Shit.
Fuck this crowd. So Brian Cage hits a discus lariat for the win.
This is not Lashley's last match, though.
Which deserved the better crowd. This was the best match of the night.
Yes. We have a GWN match.
And then we go to Allie going to, why the fuck is Gail Kim still here?
She works backstage.
I know! Why? She's retired. She
Because
should
Gail
be
Kim,
done.
everybody.
Yeah. She's here. Allie's asking for advice. Because Allie can't work on her own now.
Cassini.
Yeah. Gail Kim's mooching off Allie. God damn it, TNA. Or Impact. God damn it, company. Understand you don't need her anymore. She's not, unless she's gonna job to Allie at some point. This is fucking stupid.
Nope, she's not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know.
Kim job to somebody?
Yeah,
Shirley,
you just. Yeah, you jest. And don't call me Shirley.
Okay, Shirley.
Hey, don't call me that. Anyway, GWN Moment of the Week, Ultimate X match. Petey Williams against Chris Sabin and AJ Styles. I originally thought Petey won his belt on this time. But no, Petey was champion, and AJ Styles won the match.
Two guys that don't work for your company anymore.
No, yep. And one of them
won.
One of them's the WWE champion. The one that won is right now your WWE champion.
Impact, everybody. We don't use these bits to put over our own talent.
Yep, we put over past talent, and that guy right there, that guy who ended up with the X Division title, he's world champion now. Yeah, because we fucked him over. We're idiots. We fucked him over on a contract and let it expire. Then he went to New Japan, won their world title as well.
And then he went to WWE.
And their world title.
Won their world title.
2 times now.
Yay, and he's about to be in WrestleMania.
Yeah. So Eddie's
in it, but he's going to be there.
Oh, Eli Drake and Moose are backstage. Eli tries to be nice because he wants Moose's case, and they try to make a trade. Hey, you could have 1 belt, or you could have 2. I'd get 2 belts, but that belt means sentimental to me. So let's make a trade. And
Moose doesn't want to be like Braun Strowman and win 2 belts.
Yeah, Braun's got to have a partner, though.
Does he? He's a size of 2 or 3 men.
I know. He's got to have a partner. They made that clear. So anyway, Moose says no, but he has a better idea. Briefcase versus briefcase. Eli Drake
don't do it.
Do it, Moose. If you're going to do that, you might as well have taken the trade. You get something back.
This goes with what I've said for like a year and a half now. They don't know how to book Moose in that company.
I know. So Eli doesn't want to do it, but Moose says, think about it, and then leaves. So Eddie Edwards goes.
That sounds more something Eli Drake would want to do, but
I know.
that segment should work the other way around.
Eddie at an Ohio wrestling event. I think it's Rockstar Promotions. I don't know what it's called.
Rockstar Spud Promotions.
Not Spud. God damn it. Spud's now Drake Maverick. Remember that.
Jack Maverick.
Drake Maverick. Okay. Eddie's at a Ohio wrestling event. Looking for OVE. He invades, hits people and the Chris brothers with kendo sticks. He calls out Sami Callihan. Here she comes with the baseball bat. Eventually, it gets to a 3-on-1 beatdown, but Eddie, for one moment, fights him back with the kendo stick, but Sami gouges out his eyes. Sami does a light tap with the baseball bat, because he's not going to fuck his face up again. Because he probably got told by Midget, please don't fuck up his face again.
Yep.
You fucked up once. Please don't hit him in the eye again. So, no, he hits him in the jaw with the bat. And he does what Triple H would always do with the sledgehammer. He does that with the baseball bat. Chris Brothers also hit a double team spiked tombstone pile driver. The crowd is pro OVE here. Everything. No, Meltzer driver is them doing a backflip in a spike pile driver. Or doing a front flip spike pile driver. No, this is just a simple spike pile driver. So, Sami Callihan talks about after a commercial break. He gets on his own little camera and says he let Eddie Edwards walk out so he can tell everyone that they are coming for them and they are taking everything. Everything. So,
main event time.
Austin Aries versus Matt Sydal video package. And the main event as they face each other in a good match. Lamirda's backstage eating steak. And by the way, he's still eating steak as 20 minutes ends. As this match goes 20 minutes. So, Eli Drake, Lamirda takes a long time. Eats steak. He takes a long time eating this stuff. He's still eating it by the end of this damn show.
In 3 weeks, he offered Aries a steak.
I know. Even though Aries is vegan, and he has a book out called Food Fight. That's not the movie about food mascots.
Oh boy.
Trust me, that exists, sadly, and it's a horrible fucking movie. Even though, despite it having some food mascots you might have heard of, like,
the Burger King.
No, not the Burger King. Stanley the Tuna Fish.
Oh God, the one who's doing commercials with Candace Cameron?
The one that does Starkist.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he was in it. So was, I think the Banana Woman. And,
Banana Woman.
Yeah. It was weird. It was bad.
Like quality.
It was bad. It was supposed to be a better movie, but it came out horrible because someone stole the original prints of the film, and they had to make a whole new film out of it.
Yeah.
Yes, Food Fight was reviewed by JonTron, the guy, the kind of guy who kind of hates immigrants. So yeah, it starred Charlie Murphy, Charlie Sheen.
It probably would have been better off starring Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy's dead now.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, he's dead now. He passed away.
Yeah, back to the match.
Yeah. By the way, after the commercial break, Aries is performing a stump puller.
Don't forget to tune in to a Rodney Dangerfield movie after Impact.
Yeah. By the way, if you all don't know that stump puller is, it's a rarely seen move nowadays, but Doink the Clown did it as his finisher back in the day.
Billy Busick.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
it's where you like stand over the guy's head and grab his legs.
Yep, pulls his leg up.
I'm not sure how. That's one of those ones where I'm not sure how that actually hurts.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, because
It seems convoluted, though.
yeah, it is convoluted, and it does not look pretty on camera. It looks like you are might be head fucking the guy. Sanjay Dutt accuses Matt Sydal of cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation because
He's doing all this
why?
Indian, Buddha stuff, all this namaste and all that, and he
because
does
the first
this.
person ever to have a spirit guide.
No, because he does all this, and he's working with Josh Matthews.
Shut up, Sanjay.
Yeah. So Josh is interfering. It doesn't do much good. And then Petey Williams shows up, so that's pointless. Matt Sydal goes for a shooting star press, misses. Aries then hits his forearm, turnbuckle dropkick, and brainbuster for the win and the grand title. And the best part, Josh is pouting. Because he's no longer... Yeah, he's sad. He's sad, pouting in sadness. Because he's no longer champion. Even though he never really was. But, I give this show a B. This was a good, fun show.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah. Last week's show I gave a C. The show before that I gave a B. So, the ratings are slowly coming up for Impact. And I can see why. They're getting better.
Yes. Let's see how long it takes them to fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
In true Impact fashion.
Yep. They'll fuck it up. Somehow.
Eventually.
Some way. So, do you have anything to sell?
No, not tonight.
Well, I do. As some of you may know, even though I did not mention this, we did not have a show to mention this. The induction of Gamma versus Giron will be posted on Saturday. So by the time you're probably listening, it'll probably be up. And right now, the next I'm probably not even going to bother doing the not. All right, I'll probably do a little bit of it. The poll that I'm doing that will end on Saturday, and probably Night of Living Dead 3D, Pumpkinhead Ashes to Ashes, The Grudge 2, The Lost Boys the Tribe, Puppet Master, Meridian Kiss of the Beast, Boy Eats Girl, Cursed,
delicious,
Darkness Falls, and Dracula 2000. And by a pretty wide margin, Puppet Master is winning.
What's the Puppet Master about?
That's the old Charles Band film that was it's been made into many sequels. I think they're at like 10 or something now.
Oh God.
10 films now in this franchise. I think I only have the first 8.
Beating the dead horse.
Oh yeah. First film. So I got to start with the first film, which I'm not very fond of. I did like the second film, I think, a little bit more.
Yep.
So I got to talk about the first film. Probably that's going to win since it's the closest anyone has is 3 votes and it has 12. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Miley, we are heading to bed.
Good night, everybody.